A man who was accused of shooting a Sunrise police officer appeared in court today as the injured cop underwent surgery. And tonight, we're learning much more about the suspect and what led up to that shooting. And Local 10's Roy Ramos live now in Fort Lauderdale with it all for us tonight. Roy.
Calvin, this exchange of gunfire between law enforcement and this suspect all happened near a bus stop where there were innocent bystanders. Now, fortunately, none of them were injured. But as that suspect now remains behind bars, it is that police officer with Sunrise Police who remains here in the hospital, now working to recover after he, too, was shot.
Romulus Hicks.
31-year-old Romulus Hicks in Broward Bond Court Wednesday, a day after Sunrise Police said he shot one of their detectives as officers moved in to arrest him on a warrant for attempted murder and armed carjacking Tuesday.
Mr. Hicks, you have a criminal attempt, solicit, conspired capital felony, carjacking with a firearm, possession of weapon or ammunition by convicted felon, probation, violation of community control.
In the arrest warrant we obtained, we learned it was just 4 days earlier. Detectives said Hicks waited for his girlfriend, the mother of his child, to come back to their Sunrise home, chased her down, and stood over her as he fired at least 2 shots, one of the bullets hitting her in the shoulder. While investigators said he ran off and stole her car, police would later find the vehicle abandoned and Hicks at this bus stop near the Park and Ride station not far from Broward Boulevard and I-95 Tuesday.
With 20 shots.
Witnesses said as officers approached, he started shooting, hitting a detective, which forced officers to return fire, shooting Hicks in the exchange.
When I looked, I saw the other guy on the floor.
A wound to his leg, a shot to his leg.
Both Hicks and the injured officer, who has yet to be identified, were taken to Broward Health to be treated for their injuries. As that officer is now undergoing surgery, it is Hicks, a man no stranger to the law, who has since been moved to the Broward County Jail, where he is now being held with no bond.
The case he's on probation for, the armed robbery with a firearm, he was qualified as an habitual violent offender.
And Hicks's girlfriend, we've learned, was also taken to the hospital to be treated for a gunshot wound. Fortunately, she is expected to survive that injury. As we gather more details on that officer and his condition, we will be sure to let you know. For now, in Fort Lauderdale, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.